As many of us at WOWT have learned, heroes can come in all different shapes and sizes.
The common thread with the heroes this week that we're featuring is their willingness to open up their hearts, and in this case, their home.
10 years ago, this man and this woman were complete strangers.
I was in a lot of trouble. Hanging out with the wrong crowds, not really caring for a future.
When she was 14 years old, Lacey was taken out of her Carter Lake home and sent to live with Don Kuhlman and her new foster family in Logan, Iowa.
Because a lot of the kids we had troubles or had issues or, or had been in trouble like Lacey.
Don describes Lacey's troubles as typical teenage stuff. She was raised by a single mother on what she calls bar hours.
Definitely what I needed, the structure, and, they taught me what a family is supposed to be like.
It was a far cry from her initial perspective about foster care.
I told him, I was like, I hope you don't expect me to call you Dad, because that's never going to happen. I don't even call my stepdad Dad. Well, he earned it.
That's why Lacey nominated her dad for our Heroes Next Door segment.
So this was kind of a shock, when she called me and told me she did this, and I thought, well, maybe it's not quite as thankless as, what you thought.
Lacey undoubtedly would have nominated her mom, Julie, as well. But tragically, Julie passed away in a motorcycle accident in Spirit Lake, Iowa, while on vacation last August.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to believe it. I called my dad. I said, I'm not going to believe it until you call me and tell me. And then he called and told me that they sucked.
Julie had every bit of an impact on Lacey's life that her husband of 24 years had.
And I'd have to give my wife most of the credit because she stayed home and was with them 24/7. She took them to if they need therapy, she took them to that. If they need a doctor appointment, she took them to that. Whatever, she ran all over the place.
The Kuhlman's sudden loss was a reminder to Lacey just how much she had gained.
They've made a big impact on my life. They still, to this day, he'd come to town on Fridays and we'd go out to eat and we'd, just have family time. It's all it really counts is family.
Perhaps the simplest of life's lessons provided by two caring people to a complete stranger, and it's made all the difference in the world.
Well, Lacey, not the only one hurting over that tragedy last August. The Kuhlmans had over 30 foster kids over the last couple of decades, and Don is now raising two twin daughters, teenage daughters, 13 years old. That is his main focus right now.
He is a hero.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Touched a lot of lives, and a lot of people like Lacey incredibly thankful for what the Kuhlmans did to her.